Dusty's journey. It all began with whispers, you see, carried on the humid delta breeze. Local legends spoke of a lost bluesman, Blind Willie McCow, whose guitar, they said, held the very soul of the blues. After weeks of painstaking research, digging near a forgotten crossroads, Dusty unearned a simple, unmarked grave. As he cleared the earth, a faint, ethereal melody drifted into the air, and a spectral blue glow emanated from the soil. It wasn't a physical treasure, no, but the raw, haunting essence of Blind Willie's music, a foundational chord in the symphony of rock and roll.
Following a rather cryptic clue in Blind Willie's spectral melody, a rhythmic pulse that echoed the train lines leading north, Dusty, he found himself in Memphis. He'd heard rumors, you see, of a forgotten vault from the early days of Sun Records. After convincing a skeptical historian, Dusty gained access to a rather dusty storage room. There, tucked away in a heavy wooden chest labeled Sun Scoops, he discovered not gold, but the original master tapes and handwritten lyrics of early rock and roll pioneers. The energy within the chest was palpable, a vibrant yellow glow illuminating the birth of a new sound. He held the very blueprint of rock and roll in his hands. Dusty's research, it carried him right across the Atlantic, all the way to London. He was tracking a rumor, you see, about a seemingly insignificant artifact that held the key to the British invasion. In a dusty antique shop, tucked away amongst forgotten porcelain, there it was, a chipped teacup adorned with a faded Union Jack. And as he touched it, a swirling vortex of red, white, and blue energy erupted, carrying snippets of iconic guitar riffs and youthful rebellion. The teacup, it turned out, was present at a pivotal, informal jam session between future rock legends, absorbing the raw energy of their burgeoning sound. Dusty's quest for the very essence of rock and roll took him to California's sun-drenched shores. You see, he was searching for a tangible piece of the psychedelic era, something that captured its experimental spirit. Legend spoke of a legendary outdoor concert where a vinyl record, infused with the vibrations of the music and the atmosphere, shattered during a particularly mind-bending guitar solo. After years of searching, Dusty found a small, iridescent shard of that broken record embedded in the cliffside overlooking the Pacific. It pulsed with a kaleidoscope of colors, and when held to his ear, he could almost hear the swirling, distorted echoes of a generation pushing musical boundaries. Dusty's journey, it continued through the raw energy of the grunge era in the Pacific Northwest. He sought a relic, you see, that embodied the angst and rebellion of the time. He'd heard tales of a legendary flannel shirt worn by a pivotal frontman during a groundbreaking, chaotic performance in a dingy underground club. After tracing the shirt through various owners, Dusty finally held a torn and faded fragment of it. A raw, distorted green energy pulsed from the fabric, carrying the echoes of crashing cymbals and defiant vocals. It was a tangible piece, a piece of a movement that shook the foundations of mainstream music. Dusty's final discovery, it led him straight into the digital age. He realized that the treasures of modern rock and roll, well, they weren't always physical. He sought a way, you see, to capture the essence of the digitally created sounds that now dominated the airwaves. After collaborating with a team of sonic engineers, they created a small, intricately carved crystal. By feeding it data from countless groundbreaking digital tracks, the crystal absorbed and refracted their sonic energy, emitting a vibrant, pulsing blue light composed of tiny digital symbols. It was a testament to the ever-evolving nature of rock and roll, proving that the spirit of innovation could take any form. Dusty never sold his discoveries, no. Instead, he found a way to share their very essence, creating an immersive experience that allowed people to feel the energy and hear the echoes of rock and roll history. Dusty Riff, the rock and roll archaeologist, had proven that the greatest treasures are not always buried in the earth, but sometimes found vibrating in the air, waiting to be rediscovered. The music lived on, thanks to the man who listened to the whispers of the past. Yes, quite.